Wow. What did you find spiritual politics as? There's someone calling me right now in the morning. The mother was accusing her for something. I told her, why are you crying? It's not even true. Is it true? They say, no, it's not true. So why are you crying? And I say, the devil entered the head. And if you listen to that, that's up to you. Spiritual politics. Mr. Jupiter, Satan get that behind? Satan entered Peter when Jesus was there. So you can be in the presence of God and see the devil enters you. This is not amazing. So the devil has no body. He needs someone. Are we clear? And people are the people who carry that virtue, that force. You need to take care of yourself. The church must be fought. Are we clear? And today I'll be talking about something so that you can understand. There's no relationship that goes for free. Did you know what I'm talking about? Yes. Any true relationship must suffer. Any true relationship. But any fake relationship is not suffering. You are suffering for Christ because you are being true with Christ. So the first day we said what? You must be what? Careful?
Be interested.
Interested and present. Because study to show yourself what?
Approved.
A true workman does not need to be ashamed. Is it true? Rightly dividing the word of truth. And then the second thing we talk about is the mandate. Is it true?
Yes.
The command. 1 Corinthians chapter 2. Remember all these things.
Yes.
And it says by preaching,
Teaching
the testimonies of minds of wisdom,
by
the demonstration of the word.
that our faith may not stand in the knowledge of God.
Oh yes. No, I like that. But in the power of God. Are we clear? Then we talk about order. And Paul said, if anyone does not listen to me, don't listen to them. Is it true? Yes. And he said, let everything be done in order. So it means when the mandate is given, everyone should do everything in order. There's no shortcut here. You must do everything in order. And we said order goes with the instructions. And I give you the examples in the Bible why we should follow order. Why we should follow order. After order, what did you talk about? Priesthood. Good. There are eunuchs who are born. There is made of men. There are eunuchs who desire. You must know who appointed you. When you know who appointed you, it's easy to follow the order. You won't have a problem. But you're not following because there's a problem. You don't know who appointed you. You don't know who appointed you. It's very critical to know who gave you the job. Are we clear? Yes. Always remember that who gave me this opportunity. Somehow it will humble you. During yesterday's training, I was showing them the scripture. The last days, how people will be unthankful. That's to say, you should be always be saying, thank you for giving me this opportunity. It helps you to be humble. They'll be lovers of themselves. You are there for the training. Lovers of themselves. Then, after we finished all that, what did you talk about after unity? Ability. You are man God-given ability. You are God-given. Is it true? Yes. What God has given you to do. There is no one who's assigned. And we look at Bezalel. Is it true?
Yes.
Yeah. We say that God has given everyone has an ability to do the work. What did God give you? And that's why I say everyone must improve themselves. Peter was a fisherman. He improved himself. He became fishers of men. Hallelujah. Amen. So he moved away from fishing fish to fishing men. So you had a net for men. What is your ability? And so appoint these leaders. Some would heard of tens, of 50s, of hundreds, and of thousands. And he gave some a talent of 5, another of 2, another of 1. Based on ability. I say, if you don't improve yourself, there's nothing I can do. You must improve your. Yes. You must take yourself to school. Pray. There's something I sent yesterday on the group, on the phone. What's up? Did you see it? The ministry phone. I said that WhatsApp yesterday. There's a course people are doing on Saturdays for free.
Yes, I saw it. I saw it about the course.
Did you share with them?
Not yet.
Why?
I didn't have your approval.
No, it is not approval. That's why I sent on the phone. So you can learn something there for Saturday for free. You can learn something there for Saturday. They don't charge you. It's for free. Somewhere you don't buy. Why did I share Saturday with that? After this, make sure you go check on it.
Yes.
Are we clear?
Yes.
All of you. There's carpentry, mechanics is there. Are we clear?
Yes.
There's music, sound. There's photography, media. If you say every Saturday we shall go there and learn then, it won't cost me anything knowing that you are improving yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we can't have you ignorant. It's costly for the ministry. You see why people are fighting church, members of the church, because of this lack of knowledge. If you don't go to school, that's how you behave. You must be schooled. Mommy right now just got to me, she's in university now, she's paying her school fees. She's so excited. You understand? She got for her laptop over the weekend. She was so happy. Back to school, man. Back to school. I was telling her that today morning, see now everyone in this house is in school. I'm in school. Mommy is in school. Hey! Isn't that amazing? And so even you must be in school. You start somewhere. Are we clear?
Yes.
Because if you don't get schooled, there's a limit you will get as a leader. Are we clear?
Yes.
Then some things will not happen out. So if I improve my IQ, there's some work I'm improving. When I'm graduating to America, maybe I can take you that day I'm graduating in America. Eh? You graduate with me that day with account. Hey! Say daddy, because they obviously will ask me who can I come with. Hmm? And you see, I say like, wow! I want to get there also. When Mama will be graduating, we'll be all be there. Is it true?
Yes.
You see, it will be an amazing thing. Imagine you guys, all of you, be seeing her with that gown in Catholic University graduating, then we throw for our party. See, it will be amazing. So even for you, we should do it. So you must improve your ability. You're getting money, budget your money, stop wasting money on food. Food will not take you anywhere. Even if you have 1 meal a day, you won't die. Do you know that?
Yes.
You won't die. 1 meal a day, you won't die. Live like a soldier. Live like a soldier. Eat small. Live big. Don't eat big, then live small. Tell everybody, eat small. Live. Don't eat big. And live what?
Small.
Because everything is going to your stomach. The probability of anything taking to the stomach is toilet. Instead I eat after the training. Oh, that was it's just work. And I finished sleep around 12 past midnight. So, it's called ability. Develop yourself. Then we talk about the God-given ability. He says, gather the 70 in my house, Numbers chapter 16, and let the spirit that is in me, I give it to them. That's basically the hard was skilled with many abilities. Now, God will use the one you have, then He multiplies it, okay? He gives you a part of me. Then you realize, nowadays I can do this, I can do this. But now God needs someone. But remember, these 70 elders were before serving. Are we clear?
Yes.
They had their own ability, and then given their God-given ability. So if you don't go for this ability, develop yourself, you have a big problem. I cannot tell you to go to school. You should take yourself to school. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah, you should. Budget. Stop saying you don't have money. Budget. Take yourself to school. Get these papers. Then come here and say, Lord, now whatever is happening, I want it. Pastor is doing short courses. Pastor Dick is supposed to do another exam this year. Ability. Even right now, I was talking to Girapa, say, now, I thought you were supposed to do an exam somewhere. When will you do the exam? Just now he's in school. Finishing. Why are we talking about all this? That's why most people don't understand how we do things here. People are not educated, don't understand. They think school is a waste of time. They think, so no, you're not telling to go to school for money. Are we clear?
Yes,
So that your decisions can be of quality. Can be of what? You can lead people well. You can reason. You can think. That's how you can think about things. Then I said, after all these things, this is what we call natural politics. Politics. Right now, people are telling you now, you should not be doing this, you should be doing this. Because they have their own ideas. And if you're not careful, all these abilities you have gained can go. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah, the mandate and the orders you have received and the eunuch you have been appointed will go. So you need to be careful with natural politics. People will accuse you. People will say things. Everyone has an idea, opinion about anyone. Even me, someone will say something. And I told you yesterday, they chose Barabbas over Jesus. Hey! Maxwell, you want to tell me Jesus in all that group, there's no one who was healed by Jesus? But how come they chose Barabbas? The Bible says that Barabbas was a thief. If you look at the book of Mark, it talks about deeply. He was a thief, he was a murderer. This one stole from them, this one killed them. But they chose him. Natural politics. That's why when you're growing as a church, you don't become soft to the people. You see this and it's going wrong, tell them, my friend, I'm not allowed that. So someone will not understand why I'm tough. I'm not tough because I want to be tough, because there are some things not possible. I was saying in college yesterday, actually differentiate work and relationship. Me as a father can relate with you. We can play, we can eat. When you come to me, you just want to talk to me, I have no problem. But when it goes to work, that's not time to joke with me. Are we clear? Yes. It is what? It is what? And we talked for around 30 minutes. And he was impressed, like, I could talk to daddy, natural stuff. And he did not mention work. I said, yeah, you see, the fear you have is because you don't love me. And I said, if you love me truly, you won't have fear. What will Linda Maxwell to come to the office, sit down with me, like any other person, and sit down there and talk to you? We catch up. So I'll sit down with you and talk. And not talk work. Talk about relationship. So I say, you see more of the work side because you don't want to see the relationship side. And then the devil is whispering things in your head. And I told him, that's why you don't understand when I say some things. You think I'm just pointing out. There's a deeper meaning behind the thing. That's what I'm saying. And he was like, oh, Daddy, thank you. Now I understand. It's just really my fault. I will see you in a different way. Now I understand. You when you want work, it is work. You don't want games. Because that time you are training me, you are teaching me something, you expect things to be done. But if I call you just to catch up with you, you won't even mention work. We will just talk. We have questions. Asking me everything. How was work? You understand what I'm talking about? I was on the road that time driving. I talked with him till 5 minutes to the training. I cut the phone like this, that's when I entered the house. So I say, if you don't differentiate these two things, spiritual politics is also coming. Are we clear? Yes. I tell you, when you are praying, especially, be careful. Are we clear? The devil can give you many ideas. Mwesi anasema tu mtajirusha kwa maji na ujui kana jirusha. Mwai tembea ukajipata pale na ujui ulifika aje huko. Uko unatembea ukienda. Be careful. This church right now has potential of growth. That's why the enemy is fighting it from every corner. Are we clear? And is using our own people to fight it. It's so, it's just not, it's just amazing. The enemy is ganging and planning and plotting. The church in Samburu is just ganging and plotting. The young girl called me, tried to call me yesterday night, Valentine. I said, I don't know, call me today, I don't know, call me that night, I call me at night. I don't know what she has to say. You see, the enemy is fighting. If he will not fight me, he'll fight you, sir. He's you will come for. If you could not get Jesus, Peter was the next one. Peter was always next to you. See, there are models with marks like this. You should be careful. That's why I say you can only mention that in your prayer time. If you are distracted in your prayer time, be careful. The enemy is already looking for you. The enemy is about to fetch you. When you're in the service, don't allow it. That's what the Bible says, resist the devil and they flee. Are we clear? When that thought say, I refuse it in the name of Jesus. I refuse it. I refuse that imagination in the name of Jesus. Because if you keep on imagining it, you'll create the reality. I told you that. Is it true? Yes. It's a stronghold. Pulling down of imagination. Remember I told you in the book of Corinthians chapter 10? Are we clear? Pulling down strongholds. And stronghold is something that is existing here. That's why I say we should pray for the church that those thoughts should stop. Because the only way the enemy can fight this church is through people's thoughts. Are we clear?
Yes.
Creative perspectives, which are not even real. Accusers of brethren, you will accuse the church for something that's not real. Before, when you came here to church, they used to call us devil worshippers. Even some Buddhism, they haven't been called devil worshippers. I don't know what the problem is. When they are done, they now attack the man of God. When they are done with the man of God, who they are attacking now? And really, for me, now, I really don't care. I'll listen to think like an ostrich. Put your head on the ground. Never care about your enemy. Let them say what they say. When they're done, they will keep quiet and sleep. Today, I talk about the cost of relationship. The cost of what?
Relationship.
Now, because you have these thoughts in your mind, it's because there's a relationship which must be costly. Are we clear?
Yes.
And the first thing is the cost of relationship with God. And never think that the devil wants you to relate with God. It is costly. At your level, you should not be thinking about blessings. Because blessings are given, you should be thinking about the warfare. Are we clear?
Yes.
It is costly to serve God. People will accuse you. People will tell you things. People will see you in a particular way. It's a costly affair. It is costly. It is painful. People will put dagger in your heart. Through words, through actions. Your family can reject you. Your wife can walk away. I'm telling you the truth. Your parents can stop talking to you. The cost of relationship. So when you accepted salvation, it was free. But to maintain that salvation, it must be costly. That's why the enemy is coming with politics. It is coming with the cost. The cost of relationships. It is so costly. It is costly. And when the cost comes, you must choose what to believe. Are we clear? Yes, yeah. You will either believe God or say, I'm done with God. There are things they will do to you, Maxwell. I'm telling you, I'm the one who's telling you right now. There are things they will say, there are things they will do. If you don't know the cost of relationship, you'll walk out of the relationship. No leader should fool himself. There will be no cost to be paid. No leader should ever fool himself. And the first relationship cost is you and God. You and God. And that's what we're studying for. And we only find God through Jesus Christ. Are we clear? Yes. Because Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Are we clear? Yes, we accept Jesus as our Lord, Apostle, Savior. That one was a cost already. If they call me a liar, it's a cost. I'm paying already. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If they call me a murderer, it's a cost. I don't need to defend myself. Because I must first of all have in my mind, it is the cost. Those who believe, they will go. Those who don't believe, will stay. It's as simple as that. Simon of Cyrene came and helped Jesus carry the cross. Simon of Cyrene was not a disciple. Jesus is saying to tell, God is saying to tell you, in every course you're going through, He has already planned someone else to be there for you. Are we clear?
Yes.
But be willing to walk naked. Be willing to carry that cross. The cost of relationships. When you don't know the cost, you will not be present. You will not be careful. You will not be interested. If you don't know the cost, you will not follow the mandate. Mark my words. If you don't know the cost, every instruction will be very hard for you to follow. If you don't know the cost, you don't know the power of appointment you have been given. It is costly to serve God. Very costly. You will bleed. You will suffer. You will have pain. You will have moments of crying, of regret. Why was I even made a leader? Why did I even accept this thing? It's so costly. It will make you regret, why did I give my ability to church? It will make you regret, why did I even convert to stay next to the man of God? Look at what is happening now. Peter hide the cockcrew. Why? Peter loyalist. What made Peter run away? The cost of relationships. When accusations start happening, politics start happening, you will not like it. Maxwell was in Samburu a few months. One man says he had a relationship with someone. Obviously, we're talking with Pastor Andrew and Dickie, so we started laughing. We said, some stories. I asked the boy, there's no way it was there. I know him a little bit. And if you try, he'll have told me. You know what I'm talking about? It was coming the cost. So, but how will Maxwell take it when they start saying that? How will the man take it? They will come and tell their wife things that you didn't expect, and it will become an issue in the relationship. It's the cost. And they will tell you, you're still going there? That woman is there, you're still going. It's the cost, my friend. It's the cost. You must pay for it. You must choose either to stay or not. Because these accusations are real, sir. Sometimes you're standing next to someone, but someone is imagining the worst about you. They're thinking the worst. They're imagining the worst. So the question is this: you guys want to serve God? How will you need to pay the cost? Simple question. It's as simple like that. It's not because if you are willing to pay the cost, you won't care about the poor. I don't even understand how we okay. Yes. You won't care how hard the instruction is. You just do it. You won't care what is the mandate. You just do it. Are we clear? Yes. Because you are willing to pay the cost. If you are not willing to pay the cost, my friend, I'm not telling the truth here. You'll be looking for a salary. Do you know what you're saying? The cost must be paid, sir. Someone must pay for it. For anything to live, someone must die. And Jesus even warned them and told them, my friend, as much you follow me, there's a cost. What have you paid for? And you will pay sometimes with your blood. I'm telling the truth. You will pay with your money. You will pay maybe for loneliness. You'll be lonely. They will separate you. They will gang up against you. Thank God it's me. And I always tell them, when someone comes to me about someone, I don't like it. Like I told you yesterday, are we clear? Yes. Because I don't know if the devil, I don't want to be helping the devil achieve his goal. Are we clear? Yes. I will not do that. To me, I will not help someone to the devil. I will not. I know myself. If I say, no. You just leave me about it. Because I know church is for people who are pursuing after holiness, not people who are holy. Are we clear? So are you willing to pay the cost? It's only John who's willing. You are afraid. You should go home and sleep. You should leave this job alone. I'm telling the truth. Me, I'm the one who's telling you the truth. Yeah, you will pay for it. They will arrest you. They will take you to prison. One man of God was arrested and taken to prison because one woman came and said the man of God raped her daughter. It was a court case. The church was destroyed, but the church stood with some people who were loyal. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
What will you do? I said, are you ready? Are you ready for us to go to prison?
Yes, sir.
It's only like, you all of you don't want now. You better leave. You better go. I'm telling the truth. Or you won't do this work. For me, they accuse me for things. Are we clear? Yes. For me, I don't care. So I say, Daddy does not really care. Yeah, it's really, I don't care. Okay, what evidence do you have? That's what about that? That's how you need to find. And the language na kumizia watu. People who leave church who are not happy with you. Are we clear? As I say things that are not real. They say, Maxwell. This is a young lady. One day brought her husband to me in the office. It was serious. She was just a church. I know your name, I know you can recall. And the Max was the day, the Max was the one who was around. I told her, hey, man, I want to talk to you. And you know that time in our friendship, I used to buy food, ugali and chicken around their babies. I said, come we have lunch together. He went and told the husband, the man of God asked me out. They came with the husband. What will you do? I told the husband the truth. The husband looked at the woman and said, very clear, when you manage my pen, that's okay. When you manage to my pen, yes. But they will accuse you. They will call a pedophile. You love young children. Have you seen those fathers who are taken to court for children? Or you've never heard those things?
Yes, sir.
Or you think it's a joke, eh? You think it's a joke? Yeah. And you see you want to do this work, and you think it's a joke. If I were you, I tell you just carry your bag and go home. Leave this work alone. It is so costly. It is painful. They must cut one of your fingers. If they don't cut it, they will not feel good. They must say bad things about you. If I personally now people talk about me and I say I'm okay. I don't care. Someone will tell me that don't you care it will be so that it will come with that Jesus says, I will build my church and the gates of it shall not prevail. It's not who is building. God will build the church. So they are just accusing me because I'm a foot soldier. Yes. Your family one day will come and say, from today, you are not part of us. Get out of here. What do you do? Are you willing to pay the cost?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sasa kwa unasengenya kidogo nashikwa na headache. Eh? Sikusema hivyo. Why are you stressed? If you didn't say, why are you stressed if you didn't say? Okay. Uko na mguu ya punda. Is it stressing you? Do you have it? Why is that why you talking about it? As if you have it. Those are small things you need to take care of. You need to take care of. It's the cost of relationship. The cost of what? It was about it. Yes. So are you willing to pay your cost with God?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yes. Or will you tell me they came and slapped me, now I cannot continue man of God? They slapped you. It's okay. I'll ask you, did you kiss another chick? I want you to understand there's a cost. There's a what?
Cost.
And this cost is real. Matthew chapter 5, verse 11. Are you there?
Yes.
Everyone must read for me this one today. I start with Maxwell.
Thank you, sir, for the prayer. The Bible says, "Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account."
On my account. You are blessed. If they don't accuse you, you're not doing any good job. You should go back to school. Call, check if you're really doing the work. Are we clear? Joel, Matthew 5:11.
Blessed are you when men revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account.
You are blessed. It means there's something you're doing right. Are we clear?
Yes.
There's something you're doing what? If I don't see accusation to my life, I know I'm not doing a good thing. The color you have to say is what?
Thanks, sir, for the preach. Heri ninyi watakapo washtumu na kuwaudhi na kuwanenea kila neno mbaya uongo kwa ajili yangu.
Yes. Heri wewe umebarikiwa. Can you say I'm blessed?
I'm blessed.
It is the cost of relationship. Petro, what does yours say?
Blessed are you when the people insult you and persecute you and firstly saying all kind of evil against you because of me.
Because of me. Hey. Continue.
Thank you, sir, for this privilege. My version says, God blesses you when people mock you.
Hey.
And
God blesses you. Hey. You should be looking for someone to accuse you. Eh?
and persecute you
Eish!
and lie about you
Oh.
and say all sort of evil things against you
Oh, yes.
because you are my follower.
Hey, that's how to know you are living out the life. When people call me names, I'm like, yes. Yaani wamenimisi hivi mpaka tu wakaamua tu kukaa tu nje, wakaanza tusema ule mchungaji ule mchungaji ni mbaya. Did you see the problem?
Yes.
Falsely. Matthew 10:39. Lekole winsome hiyo. Matthew 10:39.
Yes, like a privilege. 39 inasema hivi, mwenye kuiona nafsi yake ataipoteza, naye mwenye kuipoteza nafsi yake kwa ajili yangu ataiona.
If you can't lose your life, it's just the cost. Why are you struggling to stay angry? Because you want to lose your life. You're not willing to pay the cost of the relationship with God. Why must you have cars? Why must you have houses? Why must you have? Why do you want to be rich? That's why yesterday I said the kingdom is not a priority. Are we clear? Yeah. Because you are listening to politics. You should reach a point you are thinking about the cost. I accepted the Lord. I am here to help my father. I must be willing to pay the price. I love Max because he's a brave boy. And I do well with brave people around me. Max, Pastor Henry, Pastor Dickens, very brave people. I do well with brave people. I don't love people who cower down. Because this work is not easy. Are we clear?
Yes.
This work does not work with people who are cowards. That's why you have men of God in churches who are afraid of telling people the truth. Are we clear?
Yes.
They are afraid. They are so afraid because the people will go. What are you afraid of? You say it's a cost. Are we clear? It's a cost because if you start doing double things here, you won't go anywhere. You can't be. You must be brave. Deal with issues the way they come. There's no shortcut. He said if you are afraid to lose your life, then you don't know the cost. You see, if you accuse a dead person, will the dead person say anything?
No.
If you lie against a dead person, will the dead person say anything? So why are you having a problem? You are living so much. You don't want to pay the cost. You see me, I'm quite here right now when people are talking around it. After Sunday, I know most people are afraid. You understand? Yeah. I'm quiet. But I can hear some voices somewhere. I'm quiet. Did you hear what I'm saying? Yes. Thank God that we could bless the merciful for they shall obtain mercy. I'm being merciful to obtain mercy also myself. But if it was not the week of mercy, yes. It's the truth. You can't do this work if you don't willing to pay the cost. You are cost with God. For my sake. For my sake. For my sake, you shall suffer persecutions. They will accuse you falsely. They will lie against you. They will say what Maxwell has not done. But me, see me as a leader, when I see that, I'm not worried. Are we clear? And you know, he's now becoming a true follower. When they call you Shakawala, be happy. Are we clear? Yeah. Now it means you're doing something. Matthew 16:25. Matthew 16:25. The cost. When you are willing to pay this cost, you will not hear what the devil is telling you. Are we clear? When you are willing to pay this cost, you will not hear what people are saying. You will not. I'm telling the truth. If you want to hear listen to them, then you don't know the power of cost. What does he say? The color. You are reading for me.
Kwa kuwa mtu atakaye kuiokoa nafsi yake ataipoteza, na mtu atakayepoteza nafsi yake kwa ajili yangu ataiona.
Yeah. Lose your life for him. It's just a cost. Don't be arguing with children around here. Are we clear? You focus on the work. Say, come to church. Say, ile kanisa kwanga hivi. Hapana, no, tell them, my friend. That's why when you go to evangelism, talk about your relationship also with me. Are we clear? Yes. It helps. You are changing the narrative. Because you don't know what people are hearing outside here. Change the narrative. Change the narrative. It's just a cost. Mark 8:35. Mark 8:35. Mark 8:35 is the cost. Your cost with God is everything. By now, I want to make a decision. No, they will accuse you. Are we clear? No, they will beat you. These guys were boiled or not well. Were crucified upside down. Are we clear? John was beheaded. Hey! Imagine we are here. Then one of us is beheaded. Will you continue doing the work? Ask your neighbor, will you continue? Your family will tell you, where? This church is not standing because of only prayer. We are brave. Are we clear? We don't fear. That's why I don't love nonsense. For me, I think maybe that's how God raised me, that raised me. I saw through hard things. It has made me. Are we clear? Yeah. All of you have gone through things, that's why you are here. That was to help you do the work. Do the work. Are we clear? We can't afford to have cowards here who are afraid to pay the cost. They will persecute you guys. They will call you names. Be ready to do the work. It's the cost, the cost, the cost. Mark 8:35. What does it say, sir?
Sema hivi. Kwa kuwa mtu atakaye kuiponya nafsi yake ataiangamiza, na mtu atakayeangamiza nafsi yake kwa ajili yangu na kwa ajili ya Injili, huyo ataisalimisha.
So you only save your life if you pay the cost. You only save your life with what? When the devil is telling you this, telling me, devil, get out of my head. That's your own story. When you hear people saying this, say, no, that's a lie. You guys don't know what you're saying. Because what the enemy, if the enemy cannot enter through this gate, he will pass through us. I know how the enemy works. I've been around a little bit, I can tell you. Then after some time, the 3 months die, and then the churches start growing by itself again. It's like a cycle. The devil doesn't want the church to be big. You think he wants the church to be big? You think the church wants to be big? Why we have small churches around here? Because the devil is playing games, very a big game with them. Ours must be different in the name of Jesus Christ. We should be brave enough to correct ideas. Are we clear? Yeah. And it must start with you. You have already just said something. Tell them, no, I don't agree with you. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, I don't have any opinion. What do you mean you don't have an opinion? You have played into their politics. This one is interesting. Mark chapter 10, verse 29. This one, I like it. I usually love this one so much. This one, it says very well. Hey! This one, and Usome Vizuri. Mark chapter 10, verse 29 to 30. I like this scripture so much. It reminds me of so many things. Eish! Mark 10, 29 to 30. It says what?
Yesu akasema, amini na waambieni, hakuna mtu aliyeasha nyumba au ndugu waume au ndugu wake au mama au baba au watoto au mashamba kwa ajili yangu na kwa ajili ya Injili 30, ila atapewa mara 700 wakati huo nyumba na ndugu waume na ndugu wake na mama na watoto na mashamba pamoja na udhiana katika ulimwengu ujao uzima wa milele.
It will come with persecution. So every time we are persecuted, the church is about to grow. Are we clear? Yes. I always know that. Every time there's persecution, there's something about to happen. We must take care of it. We must take care of it. We must take care of these things. It's the cost. When you can pay this cost, you'll be present, interested, careful. When you can pay this cost, you'll follow the mandate, the command given. When you are willing to pay this cost, you won't have a problem with instructions and order. When you can pay this cost, you won't care if you are appointed or not. Are you clear? If you can pay this cost, you'll take care of your abilities. If you can pay this cost, you'll be interested to receive the other God-given ability. If you can pay this cost, you'll deal with natural politics. If you can pay with this cost, you can deal with spiritual politics. But most of us as Christians are taking a cost. The devil will come say, someone say, niliona hii. Hakuona, ni uongo tu. Aliona wapi? It's foolishness to find. That's why the disciples of John disappointed me. They are not willing to pay cost. Now, Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
They were there. Then they come and ask Jesus. John is asking, are you John the Baptist? Are you the Messiah to come? How? How do you ask such a question? And yet your master is the one who baptized him. And he says, his shoes are not what I'm not even to untie. They were not willing to bear the cost. That's why John died the way he died. His disciples are not willing to pay the cost. Yes. We have a cost issue when it comes to the gospel. People are not paying the cost. People want these things to advance. They want the church to grow, but they are not willing to die for it. Anyone you see any company growing or any function growing, even any gang group, a gang, you know gang, these people work with guns and everything, someone must die for it. Ask them. Someone must be brave enough to die for the group. That's why you see they can chase the police shooting, and the police are shooting at they're retaliating. But Ukristo, binduki moja, ni machana na Yesu. Tell them you cannot do the work like that, my friend. You cannot do the work like that. Tell them you cannot. You will not do the work like that. So just tell them you will not do the work like that. We don't want cowards here. He told Joshua, be strong and courageous. Why did he tell him that? And then even if he tell him, I was with Moses, I'll be with you. But he's telling him, be strong and be courageous. Because the way Moses was faced with an issue, the same way Joshua was faced with an issue. Someone withstood Joshua. Are we clear? Joshua did not spare you. Joshua did the same way Moses did it. Christians, we have people who fear. We don't know what we fear. I don't know. Other side kitu ilipuka tu pa. Unaona mtu amechomoka. Hey, what is the problem? Where you run into? Yeah, you fear. You fear death. You fear. How do you do the work if you can't pay the cost? How do you do it? But you tell me. Someone must pay. Even the independence of this country, some people died for it. Is it true? Yes. Yeah. There's nothing will come for free. You must be persecuted. If you are willing to do that, let me tell you, you will not listen to rumors. You will not listen to politics. Ask me. You will not. You have no time. You are willing to die. Are we clear? Yes. Come on, Nimba. Come on, Nimba. We are leaving Samburu Then the person called, I think it's the color of chairman or someone, and they told me that they had removed a knife for Joel. But I hear Joel was running away. The color is the one who's protecting. I don't know why Joel was running away. You should have also run with him. Are we clear? You should have jumped even on him. I turned the car. I told him, let me go see that knife guy. I want to meet the knife guy. Me myself, I wanted to see that knife guy now. I want to see the knife guy. I was interested. Oh yes, you can hold a knife. What makes you think I cannot hold one? Oh, what makes you think I cannot hold one? What? Remember Malindi? And I told that guy, I want to see the witch doctors here. And the guy said, are you serious? I said, yes. I'm interested to know them. What's the problem? So he just put one from there and said, this is one of them. I said, can I talk to him? I said, I can't now. Mrs. Yenda now. But I can't talk to him in his language. I was interested. Kitu kidogo tu hivi. Hata kuona utanojifungie hata utakuja kanisani. Yet you say you are willing to do the work. When we send you to a station, when there will be war there, what will you do? Right now, like in DRC, people are fighting. If you are in DRC right now, the church was going, will you run away? And tell me, man of God, there's a man of God, I'm backslid. The second kind of backslid man of God, bye-bye. You just forget about me. And I think that's why even any knew and Dickens knew why I loved him. Because I was brave. I said, they know I do well with brave people. I don't love people who fear things. You will hinder the work. You know what? You hinder the work. Because this work, you see, Peter was not afraid. Peter was working with a knife, my friend. Peter was working with a knife. Peter, yes, he knows the anointing is there, but Peter had a knife, my friend. Peter had a knife. Are we clear? What was Peter doing with a knife? He knew the game. Are we clear? There's no shortcut here. There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut. One day, Pastor Dickens told me someone was offending him in school. He wanted to beat him. I was so happy. But I said, don't beat him. I said, I love that. I like that. You know, I was so happy. Are we clear? This man can confront, can stand on the ground. He's not someone who's afraid. This is someone who cannot do the gospel. Someone who can do what? Because Jesus are not called cowards. Moses was not a coward. Moses knocked someone down. Are we clear? And God called you. David was not a coward. Tell me anyone. Look at Elijah killed 450 people. Sir, 450. Look at Elijah. Baal, hell, Baal, bear. Eat these children. God has not called cowards. People must be willing to pay cost to do the work. If you're not willing to pay the cost, let me tell you, this job you will not do it. Me, I'm the one telling you right now. I am telling you for free. They will say something wrong, a lie about you, and you see police when they are arresting you, you'll start crying. Let them arrest you. Take you inside. It's the work. And we've been in the police cell. Me, I'm happy. That's why I love. If you see, I put these guys next to me. They're just not to me like this. We have gone through things together. Are we clear? Yeah, we have gone through things together. We were at a Land Rover na kutishia maisha. Land Rover too. Aye, my friend. Then you are not willing to do the work. You're not willing to do what? Maxwell, this is, you must be willing. This is a cost issue. When you know the cost, you won't have a problem following instructions. Are we clear? You say, if you have been told to sit until midnight, we are sitting, sir. We are paying the cost. We are paying the cost. Jesus said, wait for me in the mountain. Jesus went to pray. They were there at night. Are we clear? Paying the cost. These three men, paying the cost. Paying the cost. We must pay the cost. Or you won't do this work. I'm telling you the truth. Kidogo umechoka. Umechoka unaenda wapi? Kidogo I want to quit. Una quit unaenda wapi? Then don't start the work. Ask your neighbor, you need to pay the cost, you want to run away. You tell neighbor, just tell me right now so we don't waste our time. You start crying here. Oh. Are we clear? Mark chapter 13 verse 9. Hey! I like this one. Mark chapter 13 verse 9. What does the Bible say? Mark 13 verse 9.
Thank you, sir. Nanyi jihadharini nafsi zenu, maana watawapeleka ninyi mabarasani na katika masinagogi, mtapigwa nanyi
yangu utapigwa.
mtachukuliwa mbele ya maliwali na wafalme kwa ajili yangu, kuwa ushuhuda kwao.
Tena utapigwa. Utagongwa. You see, yet people say they want to serve God. You understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the problem. That's why the churches are not growing here. People are not brave. Mtu ataongea tu hapa kitu na watu muangalie tu. No, my friend, that's wrong. What would you do? Even here, guys, see how I talk sometimes. You know, it's this thing I know. This work is about paying the cost. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
If I send Matthew to a station, he should not be afraid. Are we clear? He should be able to say his mind. He doesn't should fear who's old, who's young. I don't care. We are doing the work. Are we clear? We are doing the what? Doing the work. You won't come and talk nonsense here and we look at you talking nonsense. Then we tell you the masses of God are there. No. Even me, I'll be Peter. I'll remove a knife. Are we clear? I'll cut your ear and I'll tell you believe Jesus for healing. Yes, I will not spare you. It's a cost. Because this work is not easy. Are we clear? Look at yourselves. You have been fasting since last week on Wednesday. Then someone is coming and playing games with you. Look how long you pray. Look how many things you do in this compound. Then mtu anakuja tu anarukia tu fence anaangusha kila pole. Alafu anacheka na anakuambia, don't worry. The Lord is on the throne. Which Lord? Which Lord was on the throne? When you are jumping, also the Lord was on the throne. It's that thing. That's why I say I don't love nonsense. When some people don't come for practice, I won't take you in. You will not go there. I will not allow you. No matter who you are. And I thank God my boys understand that. And they know. And I told them from the word go. I told them, you want this church to grow. You must pay the cost. You must do what? Pay the cost. You must be brave enough to deal with issues. Because when rumors come carry you, as a leader, you have failed. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah. When instructions can make you feel overwhelmed, when God ever gives you thoughts in your mind that your father does not like you, you are not willing to bear the cost. Then you are not willing to bear the cost. No one, you are not born to be liked. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who told you first of all we are here to like you? Ask your neighbor who told you we are here to love you and care about you. Ask your neighbor, am I Jesus? Ask your neighbor, am I Jesus? We are asking me all these things. Yeah. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said what? Even if he does not. Even what? We are going into the fire. We are not bound answer. You, if it were you, will see that fire. What would you do? That's why there's some churches that are not growing, guys. I'm telling you why we don't have it in the Bible. Churches that has become soft life, fun, music, dance, dish. You know, it has become like a club. You know, good things. People don't fast. People don't pray. People don't wait on God. People don't have discipline. Yeah, we are. There's no difference between us and the world. People come to church and are always thinking about going. What time am I going? Yet they are serving God. We can't do the work like that, guys. You must be willing to bear the cost for God. Bear the cost for what? God. For God. And Jesus says, come learn of me. Come what? Learn of me, Matthew. If If you don't understand that, you'll have a big problem. Chapter 11, verse 29. To that. Matthew chapter 11, verse 29 to that. What does it say? Matthew 11, 29. Can we be brave enough? Can we pay the cost? Because, listen, I believe Maxwell here. Maxwell needs to make sure things is running. And there are people who come and challenge Maxwell. Maxwell will need to have a ground. Are we clear? What will he do now? When they know you are brave, they have no option, master. Do you see how many boys we have in church? Why do you think the boys are coming to this church? What do you think we are doing more men to church? Why do you think we are doing more men to church? Wait. Why do you think we are doing more men to church? Is how we carry ourselves. Are we clear? Yeah. That's how the church should be. We should have more men than women to show that we are doing the right thing. When you have a church full of women, the leadership has a problem somehow. Are we clear? Yes. They are not brave people. The women can come and confront. You see, most of the people are fought here with the usually women because they know that they will not be carried away. You Nyako. That's your own story. Are we clear? Yes. Yeah. Your own story, my friend. That's your own story. I will not listen to you. And I feel bad. That's why he called 12 men. 12 men, sir. He knows this work has costs. You'll be on the ship and there's storm. And Jesus is sleeping. You are seeing you are dying, like literally dying. You need to have faith. You need to be brave. I was talking to Collins about it. I said, Collins, this work does not need people who are cowards. If you are a coward, don't do the job. And if you check, most men who leave work of the ministry because they are afraid. Oh, I'm afraid what they will say. What do you mean you're afraid what they will say? You're a leader. They give opinion, you're afraid. You can't say anything. I don't have anything to say. Yet they are talking against the church. They are talking against your man of God. And you are saying you have nothing to say. You are saying you have nothing to say. Then you don't qualify to do anything there. Tell me, you must have something to say. Yeah. You must have something. You must be bold enough to have something to say. People are arrested. Yes, I came. I went. Pastor came here. I went to the office. Yes, I went myself. I called the lady and said, what is your problem? You let the boys go. Let the people go. What's the issue? You think I'll not come to say, I will come. Me, I know myself. This is not things you fear me about. What is that you're scaring me about? Because those who are inside there have died. So they're still alive. Survive like every other man then. Why are you afraid? Too much comfort will make you not serve God. Too much comfort will make you never pay a cost. That's the problem. Let God please read. Matthew 11, 29 to that.
Jitieni nira yangu, mjifunze kwangu kwa kuwa mimi ni mpole, mnyenyekevu na moyo. Nanyi mtapata raha nafsini mwenu. 30. Kwa maana nira yangu ni laini na mzigo wangu ni mwepesi.
Let's care. He has a load. He has what? A load. He has a load. He has a load. He has a load. He has a load. You must carry the load. That is the cost. Are we clear? Yes. That's to see the military guy with a lot of bags and he's carrying the gun. And they are shooting and he's running. He's running where the gunshot is coming from, not away. Wewe hapa shida sema Mr. Kimaneno. Wacha miji uzuri, wacha dada atakuja handle. You are the one who's there. Why waiting for me to come and handle it? That's what qualified Mark said number one even to be sent. Because I knew he's brave enough to deal with issues. I used to tell you my pastors, in case something happens, I know before I come up, the man will try to deal with it. He will not run away. He will not be a chicken. We must have you bold. Are we clear? Yes. Because Jesus says when he sent them 2 by 2, some of them will reject you. Is it true? What do you mean? Where will you sleep? We sent you out. Are you willing to pay the cost? That's the question that I must ask you. For God. If you are willing to pay cost for God, these other things will not be a problem to you. Mark my words. Do you know why it's a problem? You are thinking about your stomach or thinking about food. It's because you're not willing to pay the cost. Unaogopa. Hey, nitalala njaa siku tatu. Hey, utafungiwa nyumba. See, the things are worrying you. The things that are worrying even does not even make sense. Will my mother love me? Will they accept me? You know, at the end of the day, home is everything. The Bible says here you must leave your father and mother. Is it true? Have I read it with you? Land, brother, sister, you must leave them. Why are you thinking about them if they will accept you or not? If you keep on looking at them, you'll miss it. Why are you looking at them? For what? You're not going to pay the cost. You're still looking at comfort. If I come back, who will hug me? Who will accept? For what? When the soldier goes to Somalia, he knows 2 things. He may come or not come. Are we clear? Yes, sir. And he's not afraid. And he goes there and he does his work. Even if the wife cries, don't go. The church said, don't go. He said, no, guys. I took myself into this because of the cost. Because of the what? I know the cost. I know the cost will come with it. I know. For me, I'm very ready for anything. We have been through a lot, sir. Ask me. Been through a lot. I don't really care. So the church is still growing, or it's not growing? But someone must be brave enough. Is it true? Or we will close the church? We will close it. We will close it. Tell me the truth. That's why ministers, when the man of God is gone, they are closed. Because people are not brave. They are not willing to pay the cost. The cost of time, the cost of money, the cost of their skills and abilities. They don't want to pay the cost of their feelings. They are putting the emotions so fast in front. They are not willing to pay the cost. Pay the cost, boss. That's how to serve God. If you can pay the cost, you can do anything for God. You won't have a problem even standing for 1 hour or 3 hours praying. Are we clear? How long do I stand in that pulpit? And I stand, is it true? Yes. And I finish, I continue with everything. I still nothing happened. It's the cost. I've accepted it. I've accepted it. What is the problem? I've accepted it. I must stay with you. It's a part of the cost. I should have told you we can't have this training. I want to go rest. It's part of the cost. It's part of the what? The cost. Next week on Monday, you guys are starting to teach Bible school, discipleship class. It's part of the cost. So you must go through the materials and understand everything before you start teaching. Are we clear? It's part of the cost. It's part of the cost. It's part of the cost. You can't say you can't preach your sermon. You can't write your sermons on time. That I was sleepy. What do you mean you are sleepy? That's why I always ask you, you have 24 hours. What are you doing with 24 hours? You're not paying the cost. That's why you're having all this problem about instructions. You're given instructions to do this and say, I will do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. What do you mean? Then for me, I don't love repeating myself. It's something I just don't like. Are we clear? Nikiambia mtu kitu mara moja nataka ifanye, tusirudie tukiweza kuiongea. Sababu tuweza kuongea tutasumbuana. It's all about cost. It's all about what? Cost. So, are you willing to pay the cost? Yes. They will beat you. Are you willing to pay the cost? Yes. It's only jail is willing to be beaten. You guys are afraid. Okay. They will lie about you. They are willing to pay the cost? Yes. They will persecute you. They will put you before judges. They will take you to prison. Are we willing to pay the cost? We're going to Mombasa. Me and Pastor Dickens, the way we were driving, it was very interesting. Maxwell was like, you can tell you. But the policeman stopped us. I told Pastor, you go, let me deal with the policeman. And I started inside the car with the policeman. Yeah? I sat down and said, tukapiga story kwanza tukaingia Mombasa nali. Tukaingia Masudi graduation kambia sasa wewe mambo. Hii mambo nyingi wachana tusamee twende. Kaniambia cash bill ni pesa, anambia acha nilipe tu cash bill wanene hii. The way I talk with him, not afraid. I sat. Kambia tu gani yako hapo useme mtu amechukua gani yako. But most of us will be hey, afande akiwa afande nini? Ushapatikana boss. Pambana na hali yako. Are we clear? Even Dickens was laughing. Dickens it's just how I am. I am always willing to pay. That's me. I'm always willing. Kani mbaya mba? My friend, nishamanyika bana. Izoleki majiki magika izoleki bana. Nishamagika. Are we clear? If someone jumps here, we jump with them. There's no shortcut. Are we clear? We will pray later. We will do it. Later we will pray. After we are done with this, and now, Father, help him. Let him know that. Are we clear? Yeah. I will not spare you. I know myself. That's if someone changes the word on me, I don't like it. You told me this, why are you changing your word? I don't like it. Small things like that, I don't like it. Because I'm willing to pay the cost. You must be brave. When we came here, you have this building. What was this place looking like? Peter, remember there's a place you used to put your jeans at that corner. Before you put them. You are changing near that toilet which was there. Remember? Look at how this place was bad. Look at how you have turned it around. It's the cost. Are we clear? Yes. We are not afraid. We will pay the cost. We will give our money. We will give our time. We will give our skills. We will follow the instructions. We will follow the command. We don't care. If you don't agree with us, we are doing it. Are we clear? Yes. Yeah. Peter was not afraid. He told, "Come, Jesus, or you come over." He stepped out of the boat. I know people were like, "Hey, Peter, you will sink. Peter, you will sink." Peter said, "No." That man said, "We come. That's a command. I'm going." You can't defend the church. You can't defend your man of God. What kind of leader are you? They will talk about him there and just say, hey, yeah, by the way, I don't have anything to say. You are fake. You can't do the work. I'm telling you, are fake. You can't do the work. Will we pay the cost?
Yes, sir.